For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. You will always find a warm welcome here. I'm trying to discard all the negativity in my life in my old age and replace it with the power of love. And so far it's worked out really well for me. I'm trying to stay away from talking about politics, religion, all that stuff that divides people. And let's focus on what can bring us together. All humans have the same needs. They need to be loved, they need to be nourished, safe place to live. And these things are in short supply because of our stupidity. Basically, our refusal to accept each other as equal human beings passing through this voyage that we call life. And life is never easy for anybody. I don't care if you're poor as a church mouse. How poor are church mice anyway? I think as far as mice go, they have it pretty good. They're in a warm place and they probably raid the kitchen, but I'm getting distracted. You can either be rich or poor, or any race and any creed, religion, sex, whatever divides you and separates you from other people will be exploited to the maximum. Because there are those in society who greatly benefit from us being not united, from not demanding change, to just raising your hand. Apathy is a tyrant's best friend. There's never been a tyrannical government that hasn't been preceded by an era of apathy. Well, let's change that apathy into a positive love vibe that circulates around the internet and grows and grows and grows. It can happen. I'm not saying it's very likely to happen, but it's already happening in my life. And the more positive vibes that I put out, the more I get back. And that's wonderful. And that's why I started this channel, because I'm a selfish bastard. Oh no, it's not that. You see, I'm reverting back to my negativity and my personality, which I am trying very hard to overcome, because now I'm a happy person. And being a happy person is probably the most important thing that on any of us can be, and it's the most sought after thing. You know, everybody wants to be happy, but not everybody knows how to be happy. And as long as we're miserable and at each other's throats, nobody's gonna be happy. Let's all just turn down the heat. None of the hatred and the arguments and the spitting venom on the internet. No, that stuff is so last century. This is a new century, well, relatively speaking. Oh my God, it's almost 24% over. Oh, it is. It's a quarter over. Yes, I'm showing my age. Oh my God, I am turning 67 in about a week's time. And as I look back on my life, I'm thinking about how much time I wasted buried in the things that I can't change and ignoring the things that I really can change. The mental attitude that we can all change. And if we can make it a big enough wave as we go around saying peace, brother, and love and everything, well then it's worthwhile doing. Even if it doesn't work, well, it was a noble effort, and at least we tried to put a smile on other people's faces instead of walking around scowling and looking for people to argue with. That's no way to live. No. And I never did really conform. I never felt that I could fit in. And there are many people like that, creative souls who just don't fit in well with the greed-based systems. Of course, the ones who are like that are usually the first to be exploited. What the world has to offer lately is nothing but strife, pain, heartache. And it's time to change that. We're all only on this planet for a short amount of time. I mean, an infinitesimal amount when you take into account the history of the earth. Worrying about how I'm going to feel tomorrow does no good. Because tomorrow comes no matter what you worry about or don't worry about. It's going to happen the way it's going to happen. And as I approach my 67th year of spinning around on this planet, one begins to think a lot, of course, about your own mortality. I wouldn't want to leave a message of negativity and cynicism, because the world is full of negativity and cynicism, and where has it gotten us? On the precipice of complete and utter disaster. But that doesn't mean that we can't draw good energy from good people still. So what motivated me to change my mind? To change from being a doomer who looks on the world in a dark and pessimistic way to somebody who looks for the beauty that is still there, the flowers that still have not bloomed, the springtime after a long winter. How beautiful life is and how ugly it is. And so much of it depends on what's in your heart and what is cultivated in your heart. And you can either cultivate a sense of fear, negative thoughts, or you can cultivate love for art, for music, the beauty that has always existed within our souls alongside of the ugliness. That's my short and simple message for this show. And remember to carry love in your hearts. I'm going to keep posting these things, and if I get repetitive, well, I'm sorry. I'll try not to. I'll try and keep them entertaining. But we need peace. We need love. Peace, love, and understanding. I'll see you next time.